So, way back when I did karate, I used to do a lot of stretching. It was a part of the class. You would run around for a little bit and then it'd be quite a bit of stretching. Same routine every time, same stretching routine every time. Since I left the karate, I never really took it seriously. But recently I've been trying to do sort of like a more, let's say, holistic general fitness approach, and getting back to the stretching a little bit more. Now I'm in two minds about stretching. It's the same as everything in this game. Everything in this game, there are opinions for, opinions against. You say one thing, someone says the opposite. But I think that when there's no consensus, the best idea is to play it quite safe. So what I tend to do is I tend to do some stretching and in moderation. So I don't go overboard with it for sure. Sometimes I'll go for a few days and not do any. But about a month ago or so, I bought this little contraption which you're probably familiar with. It's a leg stretcher that martial artists use it. And I saw it on eBay one day. For some reason it was very cheap. You know, who knows how these things work on eBay. This was a very good price. It says Blitz, and I do recognise that as a martial arts brand. I remember, you know, back in the day that there was a lot of Blitz equipment for karate. So I'm going to take it that it's a decent bit of kit. However, probably makes no difference. It's a very simple contraption. So when I first got it, obviously, like you do, you know, novelty factor, get on it for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, give it some stretch, and the shine wears off, and very soon you find that it's stuck in a room not doing anything. But I'm not being so bad with it. Now, at least a couple of times a week I've used it, so I'm going to use it today, and I normally do about 2 minutes. And it's not simply lack of patience. It is actually relatively painful. You know, you get on the thing and you know, it's a bit like a medieval medieval torture device. So you're stretching your legs out on it. You know, it's sort of like, you know, if I could confess now, I'd get it over and done with. Yeah, it was me. I did it. However, let's get the 2 minutes out of the way. Yeah, so I do 2 minutes on this, and then I do, I don't know, a couple of little stretches. Not much of a routine, but just the moderate, mediocre amount. So my watch is saying 8 minutes 30 on a stopwatch. I'm going to go to 10 minutes 30. Okay, that's 8:30. Okay, I can already feel that. It's quite painful. Yeah, it's sort of like burning. So this is stretching all this area, the inner thighs. Yeah, but you find after a few seconds, after 10 seconds, 20 seconds, the burning subsides and you can stretch it out a little bit more. So now it's not so bad again. So just a little bit more. Yeah, and maybe over time, you know, you become quite a successful stretcher, whatever that looks like. Well, I think for me it's going to look like that I can kick the bag at the top. So stretching it out again. Just see, the procedure tends to be stretch it, give it a second or two. The dog's trying to press the buttons. Move, bogey. Give it alright, that's it. You get accustomed again. Stretch it again. Okay, get the pain. And it wears off gradually. I think your body just gets used to it, realises that nothing bad is happening, so it stops the pain signal. Well, it's not stops, but reduces it. And go again, stretch again a little bit. Yeah, you know, hopefully eventually you find yourself in full splits one day. I've never got there, but never really needed it. But all I'm trying to do is get to the point where I can kick the bag really high, head height. It's not so bad actually. Oh, I can feel that now. Stretching it out again. Yeah. Now I don't know how long you're supposed to do this, but I find that 2 minutes is what I'm willing to do on a regular basis. And that's it, 2 minutes is gone, so last little bit, that hurts more, that's it, that'll do for me. That's a 2 minute jobby. And then I'll do a very, very quick hamstring affair. Just get a bit more out of it. Oh. Yeah, so I'm no expert on stretching. I just do the bare minimum to maintain whatever I've got, hopefully improve a little bit. I think some people take it very, very far. Well, they get results, I think. You know, you see these yoga people and I can just about get my head to my knees, just about. Not good enough for me. I mean, I don't know if my knees look bent, but they feel quite stretched out to me. I can't stretch them out any more than that. You know, they don't go down anymore. Okay, I'm going to call that a day on that, and a bit of glute, I think, to get the glutes. Pull it away. Yeah, that's better, definitely that's better. Yeah, I can feel that on the glutes, the bum bum. And if you've not done these for quite a while, and then you do them, you do feel quite a relief when it just comes to general daily life, walking around. But I always find the stretching thing, it's a very temporary thing. Probably worth a few minutes. I don't take it any further than that. Yeah, definitely that way. So pull it away, obviously. Well, you can see how little of this I do. You know, I can't even do a simple stretch without messing it up. But I can feel that for sure. Feels nice. That's not painful at all. Okay. Then I usually do this, I don't know, I think they call it a cat-cow. This is for the lower back. So it's basically down, up. I think that's a cat, and that's a cow. And that definitely does provide quite lasting lower back relief or protection, whatever you want to call it. It works, I think. That's one of the few mobility exercises that I tend to keep. I'm not counting how many, I'm just doing it by feel. As I say, I don't take this stuff too seriously. Maybe I should. Just do what feels right. I think all of this sort of stuff, it tends to come into its own when you get an injury. Once you get an injury, then you tend to work the area. You know, do whatever you can think of to get better. You know, I do use a massage gun. I find that quite effective. But it's one of those things that, you know, if you've not got pains and it's not hurting, well, I tend to ignore it. Okay, and I've got one more little movement that I do on a regular basis. which I think they're called dislocates. Just use a light band. Band dislocates, I believe they're called. I do those quite often, you know, and often before training as well. So anything that's before training, it tends to be quite fast paced. Any stretching I do after training tends to be quite slow paced, just holding positions. Okay, I think that's it for today. As I say, just do a modicum of stretching, just keep it up, that's all. Nothing special. Bye.